Do you have any goals or resolutions for 2023? Is 2023 supposed to be a big year for you and you are supposed to really hit it out of the park? Well, that's the case for me. I have a lot that I want to do in 2023, and to do all of these things that I want to do, I have to do one thing, and that is plan effectively. So if you are interested in how to plan a successful week, which can lead to you planning a successful year, make sure you stick around for the video. In this video, we're going to go over some key tips to effective planning so you can be more productive. Let's get right into it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Ty, and I appreciate you guys coming to check me out wherever you're catching this at. So we're right on the cusp of a new year, and going into the new year, a lot of people like to set goals out and those New Year's resolutions. If you have any, let me know what yours are. Me, I want to make sure that I hone in on my podcasting, hone in on my content creation, and just, really go hard in the paint with my side businesses and manage having a full-time job. I want to do all of those things and be successful at it. So I realized that I'm going to have to make sure I plan my weeks out. So planning is key to making sure you are hitting those goals, hitting those tasks that you need to hit. It kind of helps you put your priorities in order. And again, this is something that I'm going to be doing this up and coming year. I haven't been planning like I should. Everybody has a list of things that they need to do for the day, for the week, those important things. And if you write them down, I'm finding out because I'm doing it now. I've been doing it for the last couple of days. And if you write it down, you can kind of see where you can tighten up your schedule and make yourself more effective and productive. You can see those times where you kind of didn't use your time wisely and things like that. So I'm going to make sure I keep doing this going into 2023, but we're going to go over a list of tips together so we can stay productive in 2023. Let's get to the list. So I hit a quick Google search, how to plan a successful week, and you're going to find a bunch of articles, but I really like this one by LinkedIn.com, how to plan your week, 6 strategies for success. All right, we're going to check it out together. All right, now we're on LinkedIn, and this article is by Mark Patton, and it's titled How to Plan Your Week, 6 Strategies for Success. All right, and the question he's asking is, do you plan your week ahead? So do you guys plan your week ahead? Let me know in the comments if you plan your week ahead. And we know planning is very important. Again, as I said before, we can actually see the goals we set out and we can actually attack them. All right, we're going to dive right into the tips. Number 1, get clear on your goals. Start planning your week ahead with a review of your goals. Get clear on where you are now and what progress you want to have made on your goals by the end of the following week. Clarifying what progress you want to make ensures you spend your time each week on your most important and productive tasks. When you are clear on your goals, it's easier to list a few action steps or projects you need to focus on for the upcoming week, which saves you time and energy. So that is a good reason to make sure you start with those goals. So every week you should just make sure you line out those goals, and it'll be good to order those goals in the order of most important, things that you must get complete, things that you must do. Line those goals up and go from there. Number 2, plan your week on a Sunday. And I did this. I tried this myself, and it works because you actually get to start planning your week before it really gets going. To plan your week effectively, create a schedule every Sunday evening for the up and coming week. Simply find a quiet place in your most relaxing environment and spend 10 to 15 minutes planning your week. Planning your week on a Sunday ensures you start every Monday morning feeling focused and productive. When you plan your week on a Sunday, you can devote valuable time on a Monday morning, taking action on your most important work. This ensures you don't worry about what to do or where to invest your time on a Monday. Planning your week on a Sunday takes you out of the present and helps you clarify the results you want to achieve in the following week without stress of a new week. Giving yourself time to plan your week in advance will save hours of wasted time. And again, it's good to plan that week before it actually gets going. Because once your week is going, you kind of want to know the plan and what you have to do while you're going. So it's good to fall back, plan on that Sunday, and get a jump on it on Monday. Number 3, set your priorities for the week. Planning your week in advance gives you a chance to set your priorities for the week so you can hit the ground running on Monday morning. When setting priorities, you can review your bigger plans and goals to ensure that your weekly priorities align with your longer term vision. Start by planning a list of everything you want to get done in the following week. Then look at each item and decide on your 4 or 5 biggest priorities for the week. If you plan your week but fail to set priorities, you won't know where to start. Identifying your priorities for the week will clarify the outcome you want to achieve, which helps you manage your time better and increase your productivity. Number 4, schedule your most important tasks. Once you are clear on your priorities for the week, you can schedule your most important weekly tasks. Each day, when planning your day, ensure you take a moment to schedule in the activities that will help you achieve your weekly goals. Having your weekly schedule on a paper planner, weekly planning apps, or post-it notes will help you manage your to-do list effectively. It will ensure you know your priorities and will allow you to block out time to work them. Scheduled tasks simply make you more productive. You know exactly where to invest your time each day and ensure you don't multitask and get distracted. And this is a big one for me. I'm one of those people too that I have to write things down. Once I write things down, it's in my mind to make sure I get this done. So that to-do list is very important. I'm one of those people that like to multitask a whole lot, we millennials. And that is really what has gotten me as far as I've gotten with, the social media and things like that, being able to multitask. But making sure you block out time, you can be more effective in these things and actually get things done a lot better. I've been noticing that myself. So writing those things down on a paper planner or a checklist on your phone, if you got apps and things like that help you plan, that is very effective. I've been using that myself, my paper planner, and it is working. It's working. So that's a good tip. So make sure you take that tip in. Number 5, build a weekly routine. Once your weekly schedule is planned, it's important to create productive habits and routines that will help you achieve your weekly goals. Creating weekly routines provide direction and focus and reduce stress. To create your own weekly routine, start by thinking about the things you can do to improve your productivity each day. You could start by making a list of things you want to get done daily. You could introduce an evening routine to review your daily progress. Your weekly routine could include taking regular breaks or working in chunks of time. It might be more productive for you to batch similar tasks together during the day or to take a long walk during the day to keep your energy high. Start by building a couple of productivity habits in your daily schedule. Once you have success with them, they will become habits and can be built into your regular weekly routine. So routines. I don't know about anybody else, but I got kids, and routines keep them on point. Routines is how I get by. You eat dinner, you take a bath, you brush your teeth, you go to bed. All of those things are routine for my kids. So when things don't go as planned, it might be a wacky day, but when everything goes as planned, the schedule is highly productive with kids, and we do this daily. So I'm using kids for example, but when you do this with your workload and everything you have going on, I know that it is very effective having those productive routines. So make sure you find that routine that is productive for you. And I like to say, you might not figure it out the first week. You might not figure it out the second week. But what you will be able to do is look back at your previous week and see what went wrong and maybe try to plan it better the next week. Number 6, and the last tip, celebrate your weekly achievements. The best way to plan your week effectively is to take the time to review your week. As I was just saying, having a weekly review is an opportunity to reflect on the past, plan for the week ahead, and ensure your to-do list is aligned with your goals. Reviewing your week is an opportunity to celebrate your achievements, review your progress, and identify any obstacles that are holding you back. A weekly review helps you understand how you're investing your time and sets the scene for setting your priorities for the following week. Taking the time to review your week builds confidence, motivation, and momentum, and that's what we all want to have in a successful week. So those were some tips on how to plan a successful week. Planning is key. If you can plan your tasks, you can up your productivity. And if you have a lot in store for 2023, like me, let's make sure that we are using our planners to make sure we get the most effective week. A lot of times we get caught up in doing this, doing that. And if you're like me, you might start something but don't finish it, or it might take you a long time to start a task. So you have to break a task up into multiple days, especially when it comes to content creation and being on top of things like with YouTube and podcasting. A lot of times I have to break my tasks up into different days just to get one video out like this one. I gotta schedule time to record the video. I have to schedule time to edit the video, and then I gotta put in a little extra time for the video to upload and add my tags and add it to my podcast, put it on YouTube, break down some shorts on the video so I can stretch out my video. Man, it's a lot involved into, creating things like what I'm doing, but that's any occupation, any job. There's a lot of parts involved in, your day to day. But to help me stay on top of things, I plan out my week so I can be effective and productive. So if I don't see you before the new year, Happy New Year. And let's make 2023 great. Peace.